Okay, we are back, and the Book of Boba Fett, episode 3. I just finished watching it, and okay, so I know that this season is supposed to be maybe 7 episodes or 8 episodes, or maybe even less than that, maybe six. And I feel like after the third episode that they are spending a lot of time world building. And I get it because we kind of need to know the dynamics of Mos Espa and all that other kind of stuff. I get it. I get it. But it's got to move on. It's got to move on. One of my favorite parts about the episode was, once again Boba was, in his Bacta tank healing, and he starts going into his sand people dreaming again, and then that Wookiee, just grabs him and pulls him right out, and I was like, thank God, because I could not take another Bacta dream sequence. I there are lots of really good things that I like about the show. I don't love this show as of episode 3. I don't love this show like I loved The Mandalorian. This is a different show altogether. And Boba Fett, his character seems to be just, they're giving him way too much, in my mind, humanity. And he really needs to start being a badass. And, like he was in The Mandalorian when he first showed back up. Like, I need more of that. Um, so yeah, I mean, look, I like the show. So don't get me wrong. I'm trying not to be a negative Nancy, but I just need more. I need a little bit more, a little bit more. It's one thing to do fan service, which I love, but they're doing way too much fan service. This episode had the little frog that, with the tongue outside of Jabba's palace that burped like Return of the Jedi. But see, the thing is, when you tell a joke twice, if you'd have just showed that guy and not made him burp, it would have been fine. But when you tell a joke over and over again, because it was in Return of the Jedi, almost the same exact sequence, you lose you lose it a little bit. There's a lot of robots from the Phantom Menace in it. There's a lot of things like that. When the speeder was going through the town, that sleazy guy that I don't know why he's still alive. He should have been smacked in the mouth a while ago in episode 2 or even episode 1. I don't know why this guy's sticking around. The Twi'leek, whatever. He's a sleazeball. And then it seems like the one thing that, they're going with the CW formula, and I hate to throw that out there, but, they're now teaming up Boba Fett. Instead of just focusing on Boba Fett, they're teaming him up with a team of people. And now he's got this motorcycle gang, of a bunch of young kids. And I get that there are other comic book characters that they're bringing in, and a lot of people have already pinpointed who these people are, but it feels like Doom Patrol is now surrounding Boba Fett, and so I'm just kind of, I liked it when it was Boba Fett and, his sidekick there. But now it's like he's just, I feel like it's going to water down the show because now you're building up a team. And I don't know necessarily if Boba Fett needs a team. I get it. He can't fight armies himself, but, I don't know. Danny Trejo being in the episode's fine. Robert Rodriguez directed it. No problems there. I do feel Danny Trejo looked like a fish out of water in a lot of his scenes, as if, he's interacting with CGI characters that aren't there, even though they do the volume. I'm assuming for this show as well. He just seemed stiff and out of place in all his scenes. So but I didn't mind him being in it. It's just he didn't interact in the world properly for me. Yeah, and so I don't know, man. Like I thought we'd be further along than what we are, but we're world building still. And that's kind of where we're at. And what did you guys think of the Book of Boba Fett episode 3? These are just my thoughts. I'm throwing them out randomly. Let's talk about it in the comments section. We'll see you on the next one.